All right, what's up, guys? We are back. Another one. So they've been Arcs have been putting out the character. We had the matches, and now we have the character breakdowns. You know, I already did a bunch of them back in the day. You know, Potemkin, all the old characters, but they put out a new four or five new ones. You know, I was snowboarding, so I missed it. So sorry if I'm a little late, but here we go. We did Leo. Let's watch Ram next. So before we get started, we knew Ram was going to get changed because fundamental, you know, the fundamental kind of basis of Strive is they said they wanted to take out Okizeme, right? So Okizeme is a huge part of anime games in general, and then specifically characters like Milia, like Zato had it, Ramlethal as well in Exit. She was an Oki monster. So people are like, how the hell is she going to work in Strive? And the way she works in Strive is she's a completely different character. Like I said, if you played Ram for her gameplay, I could see you wanting to maybe pick a different character. But like I was saying in the chat, nobody picked this character for gameplay. You guys are all just feet monsters, right? You just wanted to see her bare feet, and there they are. You still have your feet. She has her hot pants on and her feet. That's all you guys wanted. You're probably still going to play her, I think. But yeah, gameplay-wise, completely different, right? So the sword, as you see right there, it's more like that move is godlike. The sword is more like a projectile now, rather than the old style of setting it, and you know, she's kind of like technical. Now she seems more like a, not simple character, but more like a mid-range counter poke character that's very, very high damage. So yeah, this is the way the sword works is you shoot this projectile, and then it stays on the ground, kind of like Milia's pin. So you either have to wait a little bit for it to come back, or you have to go and pick it up. Now, depending on how many swords she has equipped, her other specials change. You'll see some moves where she'll do it with two swords. And what happens if there's a sword that on the corner or like off screen, that move gets weaker and the range gets lower. So you have to be aware of, you know, maybe always pick up your swords, because there's no benefit. In Exit, there was a benefit to have your sword out, because then you could summon it and make it do attacks. But in this game, if you don't have your sword, all that happens is your specials get weaker. So you want to always make sure you pick up your sword here. But as you see that poke or the shoot, it does a wall splat. So you see it a lot in the video. This character looks like a wall break monster. It looks like any hit, you do any hit, you bring him to the corner, and then you shoot the sword for the wall stick, and then you break the wall. Like, look, ready? So wall stick, and then you break. So easy, look at the damage, like 50% damage, even though I changed the screen, but it was a 50% damage, and then you gain the meter bonus on top of that. They definitely took out her mixies and replaced it with damage. So this Daro again, this is just a combo tool, but as you see, as I mentioned about bringing them to the corner, look how far she went. So sweep, push, bop, bop, push, then you're at the wall. So if you can follow that up, you get a wall stick and everything, and then boom. They mentioned that if you hit this move when in the air, they float up. So again, look, wall splat, wall break. What the hell was that? This is mid-screen, right? That's mid-screen. This is round start mid-screen. Round start mid-screen into wall break. This is a character that you definitely do not want to get touched. This is overhead. You know, she had this move in Exerd. The messed up part of this move is they showed a little bit later. Right? You have to block it, right? You have to block standing up. We knew about this move, but look at this. So this move can hit cross-up too. We see it at the very end. So not only is it overhead, but it's also cross-up. That time was airborne, but she did it on the ground too. So it's kind of like, it doesn't look like she gets a combo, but if she got 50 meter, it's going to be, oh, why weren't you blocking the cross-up overhead? 50 meter damage, 50%. That's going to be her main mix tool, I think. This is a new move. It looks sick. That move just looks like the animation is beautiful. It looks like it hurts. Boom. So like I said, this move, they're going to show it after, but if you don't have both swords, it's only one, right? The range is lowered, the damage is lowered. If you have neither sword, she just swangs there. So it barely does any damage. So this kind of move, I guess round start, if you've got two swords, you want to throw it out, wall splat, boom. Another wall break, bro. Every combo is going to the wall and breaking it. This is a Rekka. You know, she took Leo's Rekkas. She's got it now. Bop, bop, bop. Now, these tools are for corner carry. As I mentioned, she's really good at corner carrying. So, see how they still bounce and keep going. Now, the thing we need to see is in Exer, this character was a bit different from other characters. She had, what do you call it? Target combos? Certain strings, like kind of like a Tekken string that only she could do. Punch, punch, kick. would give her unique attacks. Only that string. She couldn't do them outside of that string. And what she could do with those strings is you could do like, instead of doing the whole string, you would do like only 2 hits of it, and then 2 hits of it, and then finish it 1, 2, 3. So she was really good at bringing people to the corner, even in Exerd. So does she still have that, or is it that Rekka now? We don't know. This move is a new air move. I don't know. They call it a good air poke. We'll see. It basically, that's, you know, S, my girl. That's S's Jumpy. S's Jumpy is the same exact. It's a 1-2 / like that. Hey, it's a top tier button in BlazBlue. I don't know. Might be good in this game. Doesn't look too game changing though. We'll see. Maybe you can do TK. I don't know. Maybe just mash it TK. And again, if you don't have the swords, it's way less. Calvados. The Geo Calvo's in the chat. This is her super we saw. She's a cutie. Damn, she's a cutie. She got no shark teeth though, right? Weren't people angry at her shark teeth? Shark teeth are gone. She went to the dentist. Big laser, and she got the little X there. Like Ultraman. But they just showing this beats almost every projectile. You see Leo put out his shield. Oh, she got a little bit of shark teeth there. Okay. So Leo put out a projectile. They're like, this laser will beat everything. Hold that. Also does a lot of chip damage too. That's how it worked. That's how it worked in the old games. It's similar to Venom. If you're familiar with Guilty, you know how Venom's the ball super. It does a lot of chip, and the way you avoid chip in this game is you need to spend your own meter for barrier. So there are times you can put them in a checkmate situation, right? If you have more meter than they do, you can do that super, and they don't have enough barrier to survive it. Like you burn all their meter and then kill them. So that still looks good. Then there's a new super. This is a reversal. It's the same idea as before, is like she does not have a DP or reversal tool, so you need 50 meter to do this super here. Not really too impressive though, you know. Kind of just like an explosion, you know. I expected something cooler. But there you go, that's it. Those are her new moves. They're just showing some of her gameplay now. Jump H looks a bit slower. But we'll see. You know, some of the match videos we saw of her, she kind of just got washed, right? It looks like she was struggling there, but you see by the dust. Watch, there's that crossover I was talking about. Look at that. RC, and you get a combo. Bro, no one blocking that. No one's blocking that shit. That's an overhead and a crossover. You need to be holding forward. Bum, bum. But yeah, if you got 50 meter, you get that, and then boom. Wall splat, blah, 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 blah. So there we go. But yeah, okay. So she looks super, super cute. I feel like if you're a new player, if you're a casual fan, you're probably really excited. You're like, oh my god, that's my waifu. I want to play her. She's got big swords. She's awesome. But I definitely understand how, if you're a serious Ram player, you know, if you really played her in Exerd, you really like the way she played, because she was really cool. I really liked her design in Exerd. I played her. She was my first real character in Sign when she was like quadruple S tier. If you didn't know, she was broken. When she got added to Exerd Sign, she was busted. She was clear number 1. Everyone hated her. And that hate was replaced by her sister Elfelt. So all the Valentines are trash, I think, is the way we gotta come up to it. But her playstyle has completely changed, right? She has some similar normals, but playstyle is completely different. Like, she could have been a different character, and I think it would have flown by. You wouldn't be like, wait, this is just a reskin Ram. You'd be like, oh no, it's a brand new character. But we'll see. But yeah, there you go. If you like her for the character design, I'm sure you're happy. If you like her for the playstyle, I don't know. So let me know if you're still watching. Thank you. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Are you going to stick with her? Are you going to try out this new high damage poke heavy style, or are you just the Oki monster? Are you going to run to Milia? Milia seems to be the Oki monster so far in this game. I don't know. But like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.